Hey everyone, Michaela Vernava alongside Doug Kyed at Gillette Stadium as the Patriots prepare for week 2. Dez Bryant is out in the world making some strong comments. Sort of seems like he's trying to will himself here to New England. So Doug, I'm curious, to your knowledge, just what's the legitimacy of these claims that Dez is making?
Yeah, Dez certainly seems to want to come to New England, but the fact that it's already, we're entering week 2 here, Patriots have signed pretty much every other wide receiver under the boat, other than Dez Bryant. I don't think there's a lot of legitimacy there. I think that maybe if Corey Coleman, if what's the new guy, Benny Fowler, if he doesn't work out, if those guys don't work out, maybe they eventually get desperate and bring in Dez, but at this point it does still seem pretty unlikely just because he is still a free agent. No one else is reaching out to him, and unless he's willing to come here for a veteran minimum salary, then I'm not sure if it's worth the risk for the Patriots.
Well, hypothetically, if he were to come here, we of course saw how quiet Chris Hogan was in week 1 against the Texans, and there are so many moving parts with the Patriots receiving core right now. How would Dez fit into this Patriots offense?
I'm actually pretty curious of that. I don't think that, from a scheme standpoint, he would be the best fit. He is a better wide receiver than Chris Hogan, so from that angle, yeah, I think that it would be worth bringing him in and seeing if he could fit into the system. But for a new wide receiver in this Patriots system, it's so hard to learn the offense. It's almost more valuable to have the previous knowledge of the system than it is to be a better player. So I really don't know how effective he would be. I think the Patriots might have to kind of morph their offense a little bit around Dez Bryant. But like I said, I mean, he is a better player than Chris Hogan, but that offense is very daunting, and pretty much no receiver that's come in after training camp has ever succeeded in this system. So it would definitely be tough sledding for Dez Bryant. I don't know, it's so tough to say because he is a talented receiver, but is it worth the headache? Is it worth the money? Is it worth trying to teach up the system when Julie Dundelman's coming back in week 5 anyway? I don't know, because after week 4, is there a fit for him in the starting roster? I don't know, there's just so many questions attached to it.
I would think that that's a big factor, is that if they were to need him, now would be the time when they need him most.
Yeah, so you're 2 games down, then you bring him in. I just don't know if it would be worth it at that point.
All right, thanks, Doug. We'll keep everyone up to date on NESN.com, so make sure to stay with us.